What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy S.O.G. In today's video, I wanted to do just a quick review on this new holster that I just acquired. This is an A+I holster, and it is light bearing so that it is compatible with my 43X MOS with a TLR7 sub. Now, for those of you guys that follow my channel, you know this is my EDC. However, this is the first time I put a light on this, and therefore I can't carry my current holster because it is not light bearing. So A+I reached out to me and said, hey, we got some great holsters that we'd like for you to review, and I said, oh, say less. Sure, send me one out. And I actually requested this, so it worked out perfect because I had just added this light to it, didn't have a holster yet. These guys got me this holster in a matter of days. So shout out to these guys for reaching out and sending this holster out to review so that you guys can see another great holster option if you're in the market. Now, what's nice about these guys is a lot of the stuff that others charge extra for, they include right off the rip. So you got these monoblock clips, the DCC ones. These are at no extra charge. The claw is at no extra charge. You do have adjustable retention. You've got a full sweat guard here. And then you also have this option of having dual clips or just a single clip as opposed to these if you don't like these. So they do a good job of adding these extra holes in here just in case in the future you ever want to switch those out. You don't have to go out and get a whole new holster for it. And the finish in this is very nice. This is very sleek. I mean, they did a good job of buffing any ridges or hard edges and getting them polished up, looking really good. This is the OD green of this holster, and they have various color options. They actually launched in 2017, so they're somewhat of a fairly newer company, not very known, but hopefully, with your guys' support, we can put them on the map a little bit better. And just checking these guys out, I mean, these aren't, wow, this is a whole new type of holster type of deal, but it is something very nice because, again, they add a lot of features that you don't pay extra for, so the pricing is better than most. Again, this is a light bearing holster with DCC monoblock clip, claw, adjustable retention, full sweat guard here, and this also fits the 48, not just the 43X, and this comes to you at a price of $60. So this is you might think, well, $60 is about average for a holster, right? But then you have to pay an extra $5 to $10 for this. You got to pay an extra $10 for this. You got to pay an extra $10 to make it light bearing. You know what I'm saying? So you do add on stuff that just makes it a lot more complicated than it needs to. These guys give you everything for one set price. You also have an open end bottom here if you have a threaded barrel or a compensator, which is also really nice. But we're gonna go ahead and check out this fitment, and so you guys can kind of see just how this looks. So this fits perfect. There's nothing here is perfect. Very nice holster. I have been carrying this for the past maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I have had no issues in terms of retention or in terms of fitment, comfort. Everything has been flawless. It's been working perfectly fine for me. If you guys take a look at a lot of the competition, you'll see that in order to have a similar setup to this, it'll cost a little bit more. Lead times can be very long. These guys don't have a long lead time, and again, you have different options that you can upgrade at a later point. You can swap out the clips, you can remove the claw. They actually also even offer you an extension of the claw, which is another nice touch if you want the claw to stick out a little bit further. And again, if you're one of those guys that has different kind of guns that could fit the same holster, for example, this is a 43X like I mentioned before, but you can also fit a 48 in this. So as you guys can see, you have quite a bit extra space in here to fit that 48. So very good retention, very solid holster company, very good customer service. This is definitely the holster that I'm going to be rocking with this 43X with a TLR7. Oh, before I forget, this also comes optic cut at no extra charge. So again, you got guys, and I don't want to just sit here and name off a bunch of different holster companies, but I'm sure you guys know, most of the ones that are out there will charge extra for an optic cut, extra to make it light bearing, extra for the claw, extra for these specific clips. So these guys give it all to you for $60, and that's super nice. Another great thing about this company right now is they have a sale going on. So they have a 20% discount due to spring. So if you use the code spring20, you get 20% off of the $60 that these holsters are worth. Are there any negatives to this holster? As you guys know, I like to be transparent with you guys and give you guys my honest opinions on my reviews. And it was very, very hard for me to find something negative to say about this, but there is one thing that I would change, or add, I should say, and that is the audible retention click. This does not have it. I was told that it is very minimal just because it's light bearing, but you know, it doesn't affect how good this holster is. It's more of a just me being picky type of thing, right? But I'll let you guys listen in on that. So as you guys can hear, there is no click, but the retention is amazing. Very, very good retention. Let me show you guys here. Shake test. Very good retention, although I would love to see some audible click in this. I'm not sure if their non-light bearing holsters have a click, but I can only review on what I have. Right now, the one thing I would love to see from these guys is to add holsters for Canik. Unfortunately, they don't have anything for Canik, but again, they are a company who is just trying to make it on the map, and I'm hoping that they do end up winning over the Canik community, because as y'all know, I love my Caniks, and it would be nice to have some of these holsters available for Canik. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you guys can feel free to check them out, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys have heard of these guys, or if you guys have any of their holsters, please let me know how you feel about them, if you would recommend them. In my opinion, I totally recommend them, and I will buy from them again. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, you guys have a blessed day and take care.